No, this is exciting, and I want to thank everybody for all your great comments on the last podcast. I know it got a little wild and crazy at the end there, talking about pouring tomato soup through the microphone so that we could send food to you in the future through the internet. I know this is something that I've been contemplating. I sort of consider this the tip of the spear of broadcasting, podcasting. Right here, when we start contemplating pouring tomato soup through the internet, it starts with the spark of an idea, and I think we're the only ones talking about that right now. So just wait. In 150 years, they might be calling me crazy now. But in 150 years, you'll see. I won't be here. You probably won't be here either. Not to bring the mood down, but people watching this video will see and they'll say, "Look at that guy. He called it." Look at that guy. They won't have to look at a phone. It'll just be going right into their brains, right? We won't even have eyeballs anymore. We'll just be sort of, humans will just be floating in sort of a bag of fluid with a tube watching. And we'll be sort of working sort of through some sort of AI. Our brains will be like. But every once in a while, for entertainment, they'll go on YouTube and they'll watch this show. Look at that! Look at that guy! Look at that guy! He called it. We are sucking tomato. We are sucking tomato soup. We are sucking tomato soup to the internet. Look at Tom Green really called it. We are sucking tomato soup. We are sucking tomato soup. Oh. Anyways, I don't want to get too weird on the show. I do want to keep sort of some kind of rhyme and reason to this. I mean, I know there's a lot of people watching who are normal, and I don't want to turn off normal people, right? That's the thing. That's, I think, probably one of the things that's held me back a little bit in my career in show business. Sometimes I've been a little too weird, and I think maybe I've turned off some of the normies out there, the normie normals. So I'm going to try to be a little more sensible, okay? And leave a message in the comments if you want to see me be a little bit more sensible. We had talked last week about whether or not you wanted to see The Wizard. I'm thinking maybe The Wizard might not be ready for prime time. Maybe you guys are not ready for The Wizard. But there is a wizard on the property, and I'm not sure if it's time to reveal the wizard or not. I mean, I'll tell you, I saw him last evening around this time, and let's just put it this way. He's always hovering around, literally, by the way, hovering around. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to, sort of polarize the audience. There's people that are into normal conversation about hunting and fishing and outdoorsmanship and stand-up comedy and funny movies and things like that. And then there's people that like wizards and like to, watch me pantomime sucking tomato soup through a tube in the future while I'm floating in a bag of sort of a saline solution. That's like a very specific kind of audience, right? It's a smaller audience, I'd say. It's not the kind of audience that really the advertisers are sort of seeking. So anyways, that's